All right, welcome to my first WarioLand stream. Um, my first WarioLand 3 stream. This should be the last stream of this game, so I'm hoping to just kind of walk through the game a little bit and also finish it up here. Just a warning slash heads up, I've been save scumming the hell out of this game, and I am reading a guide. A guide has been pretty necessary for this game. So I'll go ahead and just show you. Ah, that is so loud. So, check this out. Here's how this game works. So, every map. Let's go ahead and jump into a map, just so you can see here. Oops. So if I go to S2, for example, S2, the big bridge level, and go here, and I press start, see those 4 chests in the middle right there? And then there are 4 corresponding keys, okay? So every level has 4 treasures, a gray, red, green, and blue. And then you have to find the key, and then you have to find the chest, okay? So if I find the gray key, I can go find the gray chest and unlock the gray chest. And then when I find the gray chest, the level ends, okay? I could also play the same level and choose, instead of going for the gray chest, I go for the red chest, right? So I go find the red key, and then I go find the red chest, and then the level ends. You cannot get more than 1 chest in a run-through, so if I wanted to get all 4 chests like I have here on this level, I would have to play the level 4 times, okay? I'm gonna go to the map. Now, each chest has an item in it, okay? So, this is where it gets wild. It's gonna blow your mind. So if I go up here to treasures, you can see each thing like corresponds to the colors, okay? The main goal of the game is to find 5 music boxes, which are these 4 items right here. I have found 4 out of 5 music boxes. But as you find items, the items are going to your treasure directory, and the items will either A, give you a power-up, so Wario can now do new abilities. Okay, so there's like a Metroidvania element of that. New abilities let you go to old levels and do new things in those levels, i.e. you find more chests that you weren't able to reach previously. So for example, I just unlocked the winged hat item, which is right... I think it's the winged boots, my bad. Right here. The winged boot item, which lets me high jump. Okay, so now all of a sudden I can reach higher platforms and go to new levels, right? I also have some items, like these crayons down here, where the crayons will color in new areas on the map. So you have items that you find, you have treasures that you find that will unlock new levels on the map. Okay, so i.e. new areas on the map. So you can see how complex this can get pretty quickly, right? 4 chests per level. Each chest has an item. That item either gives me power-ups, which let me go to old levels and get new items, or those items unlock new levels, which has 4 more chests in it. Now, you can see up at the top, I've collected 55 out of 100 chests, okay? I've been doing a 100% completion route. I've been following a guy that's like, hey, do the gray treasure on this level, and then you go from here with that item, and you go do the blue treasure on this level, and it has like this very well thought out route through the game for all 100 treasures. I've done 55 of those things, and to be honest, I'm just tired. I'm ready to leave this one. I'm ready to leave WarioLand 3. I think it's cool as hell. I think it's awesome, but I haven't even started WarioLand 4 yet, which is the Cartridge Club game. And I sort of am at the point where I'm like, okay, I get it. I'm going to move on. So now I got 4 music boxes. 5 music boxes is what finishes the game. So I'm just going to sprint to the end here and get the 5th music box. And not go back and get all remaining items. I want to say that maybe I'll come back to it one day, but I won't. So this will be it for me. Anyway, our next level that we're going to is W5, which we just unlocked at the end of our last session. So, I'm in the East world right now. Let me go to the west world. Okay, so W4. W5, beneath the waves. I've not gone to this level yet. So I'm going to go here. So I will need the gray item here. So I couldn't swim initially when I first started playing the game, right? But then I found the flippers item, which lets me swim, and now I can swim. Okay? Which is just very cool. I couldn't pick up enemies when I first started the game. Then I found gauntlets or something to let me pick up an enemy. Oh, I think I need to jump on him. Okay. So check it out. There's the gray key. And there's our chest. So see, we got our gray chest. And this is the detonator item. I don't know what that does. But it blows up that, so it blows up that, blows up different areas on the map, right? So now we have new areas on the map that open up to us. Next up is going to be, I'm following a map here. Stagnant swamp. Let me just make sure here. E1 stagnant swamp blue. All right. I just want to make sure I'm not losing my stream. E1. That's what we want. Going to go for blue. Okay. That's the gray key. We don't want that. There's the blue key up there. There's the key. There it is. Perfect. Okay. So now we need to go to S5 green. Which is right here. Okay. There's also a day and night cycle in this game, and some aspects, some areas of the map are accessible in day, and some areas of the map are accessible at night. Rare occurrence, but it can happen. Ah. Looking for a pipe. There you go. Okay. To somehow get up here. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna go to N1 green. N1 is out of the woods. N1 N1 green. Sick. There it is. This is the webbed feet. So here's a power-up, right? This gives me a new ability now. I can swim across a current. I can swim against a current. See? So now that I can go to new items and get new parts of the levels. So that's kind of the basic gameplay loop of WarioLand 3, right there. Beating this without a guide would be insane. All right, we're going to N4 green. N4 is called Bank of the Wild River. N4 Bank of the Wild River, green. Okay. So look, now I can swim against this current. See? Which I was not able to do previously. Huh. Gosh, this is jank. Huh. Okay, there you go. Ah. There's the green key right there. Ah. Alright, here comes the boss fight. Let's see, Mouse Fish is what it's called. Hello, Sidepack. Welcome. I just got done explaining WarioLand 3 in the gameplay loop, and it's really, really complex. Okay. So this is a boss fight. So if he eats 3 of those... Nice. If he eats 3 of these cheeses, he'll get sick and die. Oh, come on, eat the cheese. Nice. I feel like that time of the year it comes every year. Alright, I gotta jump up here. I'm in the final push of WarioLand 3 here. Stand by. Excellent. Alright, so there's the 3rd key there. So I don't know what's going on here. So he's building something on a level that I should recognize if I were paying attention more. And it should highlight where it is. It's in that level, right? So they highlight the levels that I can unlock things on. But that's why I have a guide. So I just played N4. We're going to go to S3 green. S3 Tower of Revival green. All right. This way. S3. All right. Oh, here's that fence. Check it out. This is the fence I just unlocked. Oh no. So, if you didn't pay attention much on WarioLand 2, Wario cannot die in these games. Oh, there's the damn chest. Hold on one second. Oh, we want to eat it. Interesting, okay. Interesting, okay. So you can't die in this game, which sounds like, oh, this game will be really easy. But what it does is it puts the platforming... Okay. Oh, I see. Should fall. It puts the platforming element onto puzzle solving. Let's see if this is where we want to be. Yeah, okay. So there's our key. And Wario... Different things happen to Wario based on different enemies. He becomes different versions of himself. And basically you can solve different, like, little mini platform puzzles. Which is really cool. I mean, it's a really elegant, really beautiful design for a game. My headcanon is it's like, you know how, like, villains are like, I'll get you next time. That's like Wario, right? Like, he can't die, but he's like, I'll be back. I'll get you next time. And it's like, he's always gonna return to try to defeat you. Kind of is like the idea that I have. No. Right. A map. I got a map. So the map circles a spot. And then I unlock a new level. I unlock E6. So I just did S3. So now we will go to E6 and get gray. E6, the east. Crater, gray. This is the gold throwing glove. Alright, let me get this barrel. Okay. Three wins closer to 20. I cannot believe Crochet tonight, dude. I'm shook by that. No. Shit. Hmm. So I got a new power-up. My last power-up of the game. I guess I can just lift heavier boys. Cool. All right. E3 green. Okay. Damn it. Oh. Very nice. And one blue. All right, music box. Alright, tree spider. Wow, what's up, Stealth Theory? That's a rare sighting in the chat. Jimmy, it's Stealth Theory is here. Oh shit. Oh, you're dead for it. Boom! Wow. The final music box. I now have all the music boxes. Look how yoked Wario's forearms are. All right. Final boss. Bum 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 bum. This is the final boss. Look at this. Wonderful work, Wario. Now, replenish my power. Here's all 5 of your music boxes. He's trapped. Whoa! Look at this man. Alright. JT, if it's your first time here, I save scum the shit out of this game. So, just a heads up for your viewing. Finally, I am myself again. Now I can rule this world and the outer one as well. I need you no longer, Wario. I shall crush you like a bug. This is like Sigma. Okay. Okay. Ooh. There's two. Ah. Okay. Ah. Oh, got me there. Okay. Is this Mega Man X? All the monsters turn into civilians again. We saved him. Thank you very much. Long ago, this was a peaceful world, but that meddlesome being appeared and tried to take control. We managed to seal away his power in the 5 music boxes, but he used the last of his power to change us into strange beings. Fearing his return, we tried to stop you, but we never thought you would. We never thought you would defeat him. Thank you very much. So we give you all the treasure you have collected so far. Now then, let me send you back to your own world. And Wario got his treasure. This is a freaking jam, dude. WarioLand 4 will be next, actually. And in classic Game Boy Color, you just gotta turn off the game at that point. You can't skip, you can't press start, you can't press A, can't press B. That's it. Wow. Oh. Probably not tonight, though. I am debating, what should I do tonight? Should I play Dead by Daylight? What should I do here? I'm not sure. I will turn off stream for now, though. Hey, Stealth Theory. You did hear DVD. I'm thinking about booting into DVD and getting some dailies here. Stealth Theory, thanks for coming by. Are you a mod? Oh, you subscribed with Prime. I see. I was like, did I mod you? Imagine RE3. You know, I would love to boot up RE3, but it's got to be WarioLand 4 first. Or I just start WarioLand 4. Do I just raw dog WarioLand 4 right now? I might WarioLand 4, dude. All right. I'm gonna raw dog it. This brings me back to the Batman game project where you just gotta roll right into the next game. Yeah, I'm gonna start WarioLand 4. I'm gonna stop the stream, go get it set up, and then I'll be back. See you later.